Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I am your host Blaine, and today we're going to be playing some more Skyrim. Now we are playing with our pretty much impossible difficulty settings, where we have 1600 mods installed to make this game a lot more difficult, and we are playing on our standard legendary difficulty, which basically means that we deal a lot less damage and all the enemies deal tremendously more damage. Now we are playing as Nilo, who will eventually one day be a lich, hopefully, which will save us a lot of trouble from dying, because one of the challenges that we're doing is that if we die from a preventable way, such as just running in and getting ourselves killed by bandits or something, that's it. That's the end of the game. And that hasn't happened yet, so we're doing pretty good. Now, if something happens and Bethesda decides to kill us from a random flying pot or something, I will reload our game and try again. But with all of that being said, let's talk about what we're going to do today. Today is going to be a little bit different than the other episodes. We have done a bunch of stuff off screen because it's all very tedious things that I don't think you guys really care about. First, we secured the transmute ore spell at the end of last session, and we've used that to turn a ton of iron ore into silver and gold, and then we smithed a bunch of rings and necklaces. I then took all of those up to Sovngarde, bought some soul gems, and then we enchanted a few of those rings and necklaces, and then sold it back to him and kind of repeated that circle a little bit. We also bought a lightning spell and then a soothing spell so we can calm some enemies. And then we swung down to Arcadia's Cauldron to do a bunch of alchemy and got rid of a bunch of our ingredients because they were just weighing us down way too much. Now, to be honest, I did not actually want to skip any of that. I wanted to show all of it to you guys, but with the mods that we have installed, every time we craft anything in terms of enchanting, alchemy, or smithing, time passes, and a fair chunk of it. So while I was doing all that, many days passed, and I had to sleep a bunch of times, and I had to stop to eat, and it was just a very tedious process that I thought was kind of boring in terms of showing you guys. I don't plan on skipping that again. If we do more enchanting and stuff in the future, I will show it. It's just this time we had a ton of bulk stuff to do, and I didn't want to waste everybody's time. Now, with all of that being said, let's talk about what we're doing today. Today we are starting off down in Riverwood. We actually had to sleep down here because there were no rooms available up in Whiterun, and we leveled up one final time. We are now level 13 going into today's episode, and our primary goal today is to do Bleak Falls Barrows. I do believe that we can actually kill the Draugr in there and the Skeevers that are in there to get souls for our soul gems, and that is our primary focus for today, is to get as many souls as we can so we can try and boost up our enchanting even further. So without further ado, let's go ahead and head across the bridge and make our way up to Bleak Falls Barrows. And before we get to Bleak Falls Barrows, we of course have to deal with this bandit outpost here. Now, there's normally like a barbarian melee guy, an archer, and then like their little chief guy up top. Now, all we're going to do here is summon a familiar or a direwolf, whatever he is, and then try and frenzy this guy over here. And I think as long as we don't get hit by an arrow, we should be fine. No, no, damn it. Wow, that's what I just said. Is that don't get hit by an arrow. Okay, we need to heal up quickly. Heal. Okay, man, that was some really bad luck right there. I really hope we don't get hit again, because then we're guaranteed dead. Okay, so we pretty much spent this entire fight hiding behind a rock while we were trying to heal up and keep Janassa healed up here. The two-handed weapon guy that we had frenzied took out the archers, so that's very lucky for us. And all we really did was just keep Janassa topped up so that way she could finish this guy off, which looks like she's about to do right now. Alright, good. Now all we have to do is take out the guy up top, and then this tower is cleared. Not exactly the most thrilling of battles, but it was necessary to do it that way. That first arrow shot pretty much guaranteed we couldn't participate for a while. Alright, naturally, our Flame Atronach and Janassa should make quick work of this guy. And yeah, there he goes now. Now here's something that's interesting. We can actually claim this outpost for the Empire, the Stormcloaks, or Falkreath. So just like the Embershard mines that we cleared out, this place can actually be taken over by somebody else once we clear out the bandits. Now this actually gives us a moment to pause and kind of talk about what we're going to be doing in the near future. We are actually going to be trying to find ourselves a wife very soon here, and I'm thinking that it's probably going to be somebody from the Empire, and so I think we're going to side with the Empire during the Civil War. So let's go ahead and claim it for the Empire now so we can begin taking over territory as early as possible. And with this place being cleared out, we can head on to Bleak Falls Barrows. Okay, and we finally reached Bleak Falls Barrows. Now we need to be careful here because depending on the mods installed, there could be anywhere from 6 guys out front to like 20. So we need to be really careful and make sure we don't aggro all of them until we see what we're dealing with. Now we're going to sneak around over here and just kind of keep an eye out for people. And we got a view. That's a cool view. I really kind of forget how like beautiful this game actually looks when you just kind of pause for a second and like look at the scenery. Anyways, so we need to, oh, there's a guy right there. Let's go ahead and try and frenzy that guy. I think our best bet is going to be to see if we can get any of them to fight each other. Oh, okay, that worked. And now let's see if he's attacking. No, he's attacking Janessa, of course, but that's alright. We have just him over here, so we should be able to deal with him pretty readily. Now, we're going to hang back because I do know there are archers in this area. Go ahead and summon a new Flame Atronach. Why is the Flame Atronach not engaging? Hello? Go help. Alright, we'll summon a new one and see if that... There we go. Okay, now it's engaged. Okay, we got two guys coming down the stairs. So, yeah, they both have bows. So I'm going to hang back. Or at least the one has a bow. I need to make sure I don't get hit. I don't want to get hit. Okay, we got one of them frenzied, the archers, so that's good. So technically two of them should be frenzied, which means they should attack one another. Oh, hit Janessa there. And, alright. I think technically all three are frenzied. I'm not certain. Wait, is there 4 guys? Yeah, well, either way, there's a whole bunch of people here, and I'm going to hang out back here because I am not a frontline combatant. Yeah, we have like 4 or 5 guys fighting Janessa right now, and I'm not sure how she's faring. Actually, she's doing really good. Took one of them down. Yeah, there's 2 archers. Oh, no, that is a mage. I am definitely going to stay back. Oh, and I'm cold. I do not want any part of whatever that spellcaster has to offer me. Honestly, we're doing pretty good here. Let's go ahead and try and encourage Janessa. That'll boost up her armor, give her some hit points, I think. And then I guess we can try and just take this guy out since he's almost dead. There we go. Perfect. Now, oh, that actually deals a fair bit of damage. This is our new spell. I tried to get a spell that's more like a single... There we go. Like a single shot kind of damaging spell, because the spells that we had to concentrate and hold on them, and that was kind of... It wasn't helping. We need something with electricity too to try and drain some mana or magicka. Okay. This is going very well. Well, actually, Janessa's down. We need to help her. Nope. Get away from me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I'm pretty sure I'll die if that guy hits me. Okay. Focus is back on Janessa, which is right where we want it to be. We can heal her up very quickly because our healing spells are pretty good. And I think we should have this. Yeah, that archer is level 9. Let's get a new minion out here. A new summons. I don't have any magicka, so that's actually not going to happen. In any case, we are winning this readily, and yeah. So this is one of those fights that could be extremely difficult, but I think we got lucky enough having Janessa where she's using a shield, so she's actually tanking most of the hits. And then our Flame Atronach keeps him on fire, so he takes extra damage. And we're cold, so we need to be aware of that. Let's go ahead and summon a little guy, a little wolf, just to kind of help out. Actually, I think we got this. No, we got it. Okay, that is the front cleared out. Okay, after searching everything, there wasn't really any loot worth talking about, so we're going to go ahead and warm ourselves up by the fire before heading into Bleak Falls Barrows. Now, I'm not sure if the dungeon is warm or cold, so I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that we are fully warm before going in, just in case. Okay, never mind. Apparently this fire is not a true fire, and it's not actually warming us up, so let's just go ahead and head inside. Okay, now that we're inside Bleak Falls Barrows, let's go ahead and try and frenzy these people over there. I think that's going to be our best option for right now. I'd also like to keep moving our illusion skill upwards if we can. Okay, and apparently I just have like the worst shot in the world right there. Kind of twitched my mouse at the wrong time there and I completely missed them. And that's all of our magicka, so let's go ahead and wait for that to come back. And it looks like they're working their way over this way. Great. Okay, so we're going to try and frenzy this guy. Hopefully that works. Okay, we got him. Now let's move over here so we don't get caught by that archer. I feel like a single shot will probably take us down. And once our magicka gets back, if we can try and soothe the archer, then maybe we can just deal with the melee guy by himself. Janessa's doing good. Our Flame Atronach's doing who knows what over there. Try and get her. Alright, we got her. Great. Now what should we do here? Let's just try and help with some flames. Hopefully not light Janessa on fire like I always do. Okay. One guy down. Alright, let's go ahead and use Lightning Bolt on the archer here. And she's already pretty low on health from the Flame Atronach earlier, so I think we're pretty good here. Let me get a new Flame Atronach up just because ours is close to running out. And yeah, this should be over here in just a second. Alright, so we're doing well so far. Okay, so I thought I heard somebody down the tunnel here. I don't know if there is anyone or not, but I thought I heard something. And normally there isn't too many people walking around these halls, but I know with the new layout, this place is a lot bigger and there are a lot more enemies. Now, one of the main goals for this place is to get some soul trapping going on. So if there's rats or anything, we want to make sure we get those soul traps out. Now, what do we got? Oh, that's not a rat. That is in fact a bandit. Let's get, what should we try doing here? Fear? I guess courage. No, let's just do courage. We'll just buff up gymnastics. There's 2 people here. Make sure she can handle them, and then we'll help on with lightning bolt. Which, that didn't do as much damage as it did last time. Okay, there we go. Must have missed. Okay, as long as we can keep doing this, I think we got this pretty solid. How did I light myself on fire? Or did the flame match knock light me on fire? Either way, I'm on fire. Not great. Okay, so the new layout does add a couple of extra rooms. All I've really found so far are some gems and a couple of locked doors. Now, I am looting what I can as I go along, but for the most part, I haven't really seen anything else. The new hallways are kind of cool, though. This place definitely feels more like a maze. There's a lot more just tunnels and turns, which I could see being confusing for some people. But right now I think we're doing alright. Alright, we're going to try and get into this door here. We have quite a few lockpicks. I think I can get it. Okay, a few broken lockpicks later, and we finally got into there. Now, let's see what's in here. Oh, we got some undead. Okay, so we got some Draugr here. A Draugr white. Are those that can cast spells? Hold on. What do here? Can I just use flames and... No, just get out of the way. Stop moving in front of me. Oh my god, she's literally strafing with me. Stop it. I can't shoot fire if you're in my way. Okay, she is going back and forth, so if I just stay here, she should hopefully go opposite of me. And yes. Destruction up to 26, not bad. Now, let's do courage on Janassa, because I keep forgetting to do that, and I should keep that up. And then heal her a little bit. Now, I don't want to ever let her get too low. Like I said, if she gets knocked down, she can get injured. So, alright, he does have a magic pool. Is that Janassa? No, he does not have a magical pool, so it looks like maybe he doesn't cast spells. I thought the whites were the ones that had spells, but maybe not. Alright. Oh, I gotta quit doing that. Okay, and we actually found a back way through into this area where the stairway is, where the rats normally are, or the skeevers. So that's kind of cool. We skipped one of the little puzzle things, which is neat. But with the skeevers, I want to make sure we get soul trap on them. This is really important we get this because we need to fill up our soul gems. That's like one of the main reasons why I want to come in here. Now, they should be pretty easy to take out, obviously. We really shouldn't have to do much of anything. Now, they're not coming up as quickly as I would like, and I don't really want to go down there because, honestly, when they bite, they do hurt. Come on. No! Get him. Aha, I got it. Okay, there's one more for sure. Get him. Get him. Where'd he go? He's teleported around. Okay. Did I get him? No, I didn't get that one. Dang it. Well, we got 2. That's not bad, I suppose. Alright, we should be approaching the room with the giant spider in it, so this will be interesting to see how that's changed. Yeah, we still have the webs. Yeah, I don't think there's too much. The room looks a little bit different, but I'm not honestly sure. It's been a while since I've come back here. Go ahead and just burn down the webs, which should spawn the spider, I believe. Can't remember if we actually have to go through to spawn the spider or not, but let's get our flame watch knock over there so they can deal with it, because I don't want to. Yep, there it is. Soul Trap isn't a targeted thing anymore, so I'm not sure precisely what the range is on it. Okay, we got Soul Trap on it. And Janassa and the Flame Watch Knock are doing alright already, it seems. Oh, she's down. She webbed. That's great. Sorry about that. I'll keep you healed up so you don't die at least. Or try to. Oh wow, they're doing really good against it. Honestly, I was expecting this to be a really difficult fight, but they're doing pretty good. That fire from the Flame Watch Knock is a game changer. Now we have Soul Trap on already, so let's just go ahead and try and use flames to burn it down. I have noticed that fire seems to be very effective against pretty much everything. I don't know if there's a change to it or what, but it's helpful. And there we go. And Soul Trap too. There we go. Okay. And we can't get the venom because we don't have any empty bottles. That's one of the things that we have to do with this mod is make sure we carry on empty bottles, which I forgot about. Alright, now we have to cut down this ungrateful guy here who's going to try and run away, so make sure we chase him down. Hopefully we can get him. No, he's got too much health. I can't just burn him down. He's going to get away. Get back here. Janessa, get him. Now, she should be able to get him. Hey, that's a new tunnel, I think. Is this a new area? No, okay, this is the normal area. I think that other tunnel was new, though. Oh, that was weird. He's kind of died and morphed to the ground. Let's see, what do we want to do here? We'll loot his body here in a minute. We know which way to go. Alright, I kind of want to see what's down this new tunnel and see if there's anything new here. Alright, we got some new passageways. Looks like a couple different rooms, too. I don't know if there's any traps down here. It makes me nervous. Okay, well, I hear an undead, so I hear a Draugr somewhere. Yeah, there's one right there, I think, isn't it? Nope, that's actually just a shadow. Scared myself over nothing. I hear one. I can hear a Draugr somewhere. And my Flame Atronach seems to want to get him. So, yep. Okay, there he is. Oh, does my Flame Atronach just light people on fire just by going near it? Okay, that's pretty easy. Okay, we got a room with at least one more Draugr in here. There might even be two. I think I saw one on the far side as well. Yep, there's two in here. Okay, that guy has a big old sword that I do not want to get hit by, so let's move away from him with a spear. Haven't seen too many of those yet. Okay, these are pretty low level guys, only level 6. Hold on, is there an archer too? No, I'm on fire again. Okay, he has a bow. I do not like bow guys. He got soul trap on him though, so hopefully we can get a soul off him. I'm not sure what type of souls they have. Flame Atronach is up, hopefully it'll help, which doesn't seem to be. The Flame Atronachs are a little annoying. They do seem to back up way too much. Yeah, heal up Janessa. She's good now. And we could probably help. Get some fire in there. Yep, common soul gem. There we go. That's pretty good. Destruction moving up too. Okay. And a petty soul gem. So we got a couple souls out of that. My Flame Atronach and Janessa are fighting. I think the Flame Atronach hit Janessa like 3 or 4 times in that fight. So get what coming to you, I suppose. Yeah, it kept lighting me on fire too. Stop doing that. Okay, we made it a fair way through the dungeon. We're entering the Bleak Falls Sanctum now, which is one of the kind of the further end rooms here, I think. So on the other side of this door, we should be nearing the door where we need the claw. Yeah, I think we should be in one. Oh my goodness, why are they right there? Oh, back up, back up. He has an axe too. Get back. Okay, what are we going to do here? Summon a Flame Atronach, get him up, move out of the way. Is there any more guys? Oh no, that's a guy with a bow. I hate archers so much. Oh, we got so lucky there. We've come so close to dying from stupid archers so many times. Yeah, get him. I can't. Don't quit pushing me. The Flame Atronach is slowly pushing me back. It's gonna get me killed. Okay, please move out of the way. Do I need to summon you like somewhere else so you get out of my way? I really don't want to move. I feel safe right now. If I move, I'm gonna get shot and die. Okay. Well, that's not where I wanted you to go, but that's better than being in my way, I suppose. And I can't see anything. Let's see. Yeah, let's get a candlelight out here. Just having it like in my hand makes it so I can see a little bit better. Alright, let's get that guy down. Light on fire. Yeah, all the different tunnels allow us to like go into different doors, like to do the different rooms that we're used to. And you don't always end up with optimal positioning because of that. And come on, go down. Just finish him off. Okay, and that should be the end of it here. We did go back and get the golden claw from the guy on the ground, so we should be good to do the puzzle door now, which should be right on the other side of these doors, I believe. Yep, there it is. So now we just have to run up here and punch in the code, and then put in the dragon claw, and we are ready to move on to the boss. Bear, dragonfly, owl. Let's move on. I've always liked these doors. They don't really make a whole bunch of sense, but they're kind of cool. Now, I can't see a single thing, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, so we're going to try and wait for Janessa to catch up to us here. Come on. Now, I don't remember if it's the chest or if it's the word wall that activates the big guy in here. I think it's the word wall. So we'll go ahead and pick the lock here really quick. And by quick, I mean embarrassingly long. And, well, that's actually not too bad. Ring of Minor Health. Left hand, which is pretty decent. and nothing else I really care about. Alright, with us fully buffed up, let's go ahead and learn the magic inscription. Here lies the guardian keeper of the Dragonstone and the force of unending rage and darkness. Word of power learned, force, unrelenting force. Okay, now, this guy is level 15. A Draugr White Overlord. Try and soul trap him, because that's the main reason why we're here, honestly, still. Tap him with some fire. Make him weak to attacks, and now I'm not sure what he's going to do. He doesn't have a Magicka bar, as far as I can tell, so that's good. So hopefully he's not going to be doing anything magic-wise. Give me a Flame Match neck up, because ours is basically gone. Let's see. Wow, he's going down really quick. Now here's the thing. I was under the impression that this was supposed to be a fairly high level dungeon, like a dungeon where you're supposed to be in the teens. Honestly, we're doing really good. I mean, part of it is that we have a companion and we're using summons, so that does make a really big difference. We haven't had any problems through here yet. Janassa has been able to tank just about everything. I guess it's helpful with me being like a pocket healer. And I know it may not be the most like entertaining combat, but honestly, it'll get more fun as we go along, so we can do some extra stuff. Right now we can't really cast too many spells, so we're kind of limited, but yeah, I mean, it's effective. It helps with this mod collection too, because like the early combat is so dangerous. So if we were getting hit by these hits, if we were getting hit by like this guy here, he'd be doing like half our health or more per shot, even if we were wearing like full armor and had our skills up. Yeah, look at Janassa. Every time he hits her, she goes down pretty hard. And she's like geared for this kind of stuff. I'm not. Even if I was, honestly, I'm wearing heavy armor, so I should be able to tank the hits, but I really can't. Alright, let's heal up Janassa. There we go. That is a victory. Good time for the wolf to howl. Okay, so we got Ancient Nord Battle Axe of Chills. Nothing we're going to use, but it's something, I guess. And then the Dragonstone and the Ingot. And that is Bleak Falls Barrows completed.
Let's get going.
Okay, to be completely honest, that wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I think we are high enough level to where it made this quite a bit easier than it might have been had we not done some of the side stuff that we did. I'm glad we kind of spent some time clearing out the Embershard mines, so we got ourselves leveled up a little bit. I think that made a huge difference in terms of our skills and having extra Magicka to keep casting spells throughout combat. Now, we didn't really run into anything that was too dangerous, so I didn't show a ton of the combat, so if you were looking to watch all of it, I do apologize for that. Maybe with some of the other dungeons in the future, we'll show more of it, but for now, I think kind of editing it down to a much smaller field of combat just makes more sense. Now, we have to head back to town and turn in the Golden Claw, and with us having retrieved the Dragonstone, we could technically kickstart the main story anytime we want. But I don't think we're going to rush to doing that. In fact, I have no idea when we are actually going to do the main storyline. I will kickstart it eventually just so we can do some of the events like the Civil War stuff, and so we can have dragons flying around. But I think I'm going to take my time getting that going, because that's things that could just instantly one-shot us, and there's really not much we could do about that. But for now, I think I'm going to work my way back to... That's Janassa down there running around like a crazy person. I love how your companions just run around crazy. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. When we come back, we are going to head back north. Well, a little bit north. And I think we're going to plan out our future. I have a few ideas. I think we're going to head out and try and find our future wife. Potentially, if we could, maybe next episode get married. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a great time doing it. And now that I'm done being sick, we should be able to get back on track to having these released more often. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this episode, please do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if you got anything to say. And I hope you guys join me for the next one. My name is Blaine, this has been FallingFoxGaming, and this has been Skyrim. Thank you, and goodbye.